Companies seem to think thin phones are back in fashion, except that's clearly not what the consumers think. After all, the thin S25, S25 Edge sold just 1.31 million units this year, a measly number compared to the S25 Ultra's over 12 million. But why did this phone perform so badly? Well, if we have a look inside these phones, we'll start to see a clear trend. Because, well, performance. While companies love to say, it's the same chip, they never give it enough cooling to reach its full capacity. You can see this really clearly with the iPhone Air and iPhone 17 Pro. While they are both the same A19 Pro chip, one actually has good cooling and the other overheats. Same chip, wildly different performance scores. Also, cameras. You see, in order to make a camera zoom in or out, you need to create more distance between the sensor and the lens. However, in thin phones, distance is exactly what you don't have. This means that normally when you see a thin and light phone, it will have far less cameras and far less zoom. Also, durability. Remember the iPhone 6? Well, yeah, customers certainly do. And while durability has come a long way, the average customer still remembers that and assumes that a thin phone is going to have the same story. Battery. Well, again, battery technology has come a long way, with the iPhone Air actually managing to get respectful battery life out of one charge. It still isn't as good as the cheaper iPhone 17, and since customers would expect to actually have the battery on the inside of their phones, they don't really see this as all that appealing. And finally, value. The S25 Edge, the iPhone Air all have one thing in common. You're all paying a premium for less of a phone. And shaving off 0.5 millimeter off your phone just to get less capable batteries, performance and cameras doesn't sound all that appealing to the average consumer. So pretty much, thin phones might seem great in order to act as a showpiece just as much as a phone. However, unfortunately, the phone part isn't always that good. These phones are always form over function, high price and less technology.